All right, guys. Welcome back to class. So today we'll be dealing with a topic on. See, we are still on price action. So our topic for today will be deep pullback versus shallow pullback. So these are the things you need to understand in when you are trading price action. You need to understand deep pullback and shallow pullback. So the question is, what is a pullback? So I'm just going to practicalize it without give you any without boring you. Yeah. So from the last video, we talked about we said uptrend consists of higher high and higher low, while downtrend consists of lower low and lower high. All right. So from the past videos, remember I was able to draw HH and LH, and I was able to draw LL and LH. All right. So let's refresh our memory. So we're on the Binance Coin price chart rather. Binance Coin price chart. Okay. So this is the current price in dollar $579 per Binance Coin. So what do you want to do? What are we gonna do tonight? So first, let us do some calculations and let us take a look at our the price action before we take any step. All right. So let us go. Number one, the first question is, what is a pullback? Now, using the price, let me use this as the example. You can see that currently the price is going up. It got to this level. It pulled back to this level. It also there are other pullbacks from this level to this place. This is a high. This is a higher high. Then it's pulled back to this level, becoming the lower high. So this is a pullback level. It's pulled. It moved up again from this level. It gets to this level. It becomes another lower high. This high. This low. Then get to this place. You realize that the price begin to stall. So what do you do? First, you come to your to this brush of a thing. You see the rectangle shape. Click on it and draw your this thing here. What does this mean? It means that this is a resistance level. All right, so that is a resistance level. And what do you do? What is this telling you? It's telling you that whatsoever caused the price to get to this level and go back down will also cause it to get to this level. No, it touched this level, it go back, touch it, went back, touched it again, then pull back deeply before it begins to move up again. Now you see this, and there is another level here. So draw this other level as well. Why am I saying this? Remember, I'm on 4 hours time frame. This is a 4 hour time frame. So whenever I want to trade or I want to do some trading strategies, I mostly use these strategies on 4 hours time frame. I hope you guys are getting me. For example, these are current trading strategy now. I'm going to be using Fibonacci retracement. I don't think I've ever really teach you how to use it. So with this class now, I'm going to teach you how to use that technical tool. I mean, you're going to enjoy it. All right. So this is it. When the price gets to this level, it retraces downward. It's moved up to this level to retrace, move up, retrace, move up, retrace, get up, retrace, get up, retrace, then push it down. This is where the change of character will occur. Once it get to this, it gets to these, what's the name? The support area. Then there is a change of character. It's drop down. That becomes it went from higher high and higher low to lower high and lower low. This is our lower high. Then this becomes a lower low. Then it move up again, touch this level, goes down, Then I try to create another change of character around this level. But this level now is becoming the resistant area. It's trying to resist this level, then pulling it back. So now what do you do if eventually you want to trade these pullbacks? All right, so let's see what we can do. First, you come to this place. I think they write fib and something there. Just the third icon around this level. So you will see fib retracement, also known as Fibonacci retracement. So when you click on it, let me first teach you how to use it. So for an uptrend, you start with the lowest point here. This is the lowest point. After you've clicked on the fib retracement, you come to this level. You click on this lowest point, then you draw it from this lowest point to the highest point. Do you get it? Let's take it again. I'm gonna delete it, then we take it again. Come to this place, fib retracement, Ghana Fibonacci tools, then click on fib retracement. When you want to do this, you can go to this the lowest so far. This is the lowest, click on it, then draw it to the highest point. To the highest point. Okay, let me explain something. Let me delete it again and explain something. So you see, this is the wick. So I'm taking it from the wick of this candle to the highest wick of this candle. I hope you get it now. So let's do it again. You click on the arrow here, click on favorite retracement, take a look at the lowest wick, and you draw it to the highest wick. Now, let me give an example. The pullback that you will enjoy the most and that will give you reasonable gain are the pullbacks on 50%. So let me do some set of adjustments around there. Let's do some settings which you can also do. Let's do some settings. Okay. So instead of okay, let me see something. I want to change this thing to percentage. Yeah. Come to levels, you change it to percentage. So I will want to remove some fib this thing. This 4 points. Do I need this? Yes, sir. Okay, Bombo. All right. So please give me some 1 minute. Let me get something done. Okay, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. All right. So I want to try and remove some. I don't need this 0.3. I think I might need it. Yes, I might need it. Okay. 0.61. I don't need. Do I really need this 40? I don't really think I need it. 0.7, 0.2. I don't think I need it. 1.6. I don't need this. 3. So let me just see what I've done so far. Yeah. So this one, I will have to delete this. 261, 261 points. I don't really need all that. So let's do another settings. Okay. So I'm left with one problem that I need to solve, which is the that 200 something percent. I don't really like that. So I think we are okay with one. Let's remove this. 160, 30, 20, 50. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, 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 okay. So I'm going to give you another explanation right now. All right, so I've done the reasonable adjustment that I'm supposed to do. So you can watch the video on how I do that adjustment and you also go for it, okay? So let's do something. I want to understand what level we are currently in, this level of reversal. So let's do something. You come to this level, click on fib retracement, then you come to the highest point here and drop it to the lowest point here. You can see that this coin reverses between 50% to 60%. This is the reversal point. So if you want to trade this coin now on an uptrend, sorry, on a downtrend, the moment you are getting to your 50% level here, you place your entry and you push it down. Sorry, when you are going for an uptrend, rather, whenever you get to your 50%, because taking a look at this place, this is a change of character. So you have to place it. Let me do it again. For an uptrend, click on the fib retracement. First, take it to the highest point and bring it down to the lowest point around this level. You consider this when you get from this place to this place is 100%, okay? Because this is the point zero starting point. So whenever your coin retraces, it has gotten to this level, you've known your highest point and your lowest point, then and you want to enter into this trade. If you are going to push it up, then you see that the moment it gets to 50%, which is around this level, what do? It signals a trend change, then you push it up. So you enter at around this level on your 4 hours time frame. But what I do is that I don't really do my entry on 4 hours time frame. I do my entry on 15-minute time frame. But I need to teach you on how to use this probably on 4 hours time frame and 15-minute time frame. So this is what I'm going to do now. Let's go for a downtrend. Let's assume the price of this token is going down. I'm going to do it around this level. When do you need to enter this level? Enter this trade rather. Click on the fib retracement. Come to the lowest point. This is the closest lowest point. Not just the lowest point, the closest lowest point. So I'm going to use this point from the bottom to the top. All right. So I want to take this trade right now. Take a look at this level. This is the 50% level. I we can take a look at this. Let me draw something there. Yeah. This is our 50% level. So if you enter this trade as around this level, at around this level, it will pull back to 50% plus. Then from that level, take a look at it. The moment it pulls back to 50% and you this is your entry, you now push it from this level. Look at where it stopped to this level. Now let's take our fib retracement from the level, our entry level to where we stopped our trading. All right. So I'm gonna take it from this place. This is our entry to this level. So take a look at this now. From this level to this level. So you're having a 100% profit. I'm not used to fib retracement. I do my trades. So this thing it's kind of a little bit confusing to me, but I don't really care. So I'm going to do it again. So from this level to this level. So those things that I removed earlier, those are the ones that will help me to know the amount of what do you call it, the gain, or probably let's use this one. Okay, let me cancel this. This is for retracement, and if you want to know the your percentage profit and loss, I think there is another one here that we use. Yeah, short position. Let's do this for this short position. So we take it from this level. Then you draw it down. All right, and this is our entry level. Okay, let's assume this will be our stop loss. All right, so let's take a look at this thing now. Click on it. You see, so on this trade, if it's a spot trade on one hex, you will lose 1.5% of this trade if your trade hits our stop loss, and we will make 15% if the trade hits our take profit. So if you are trading it on futures, probably on 10 hex, you will lose 15%. Is it? You will lose 15% if it hits your stop loss, and you will make 150% if it hits your tick P. I hope you guys are getting this thing now. If it hits your take profit, you will make 150%. And if it hits your stop loss, you will lose 15%. Take a look at that beautiful risk to reward ratio. Because it is 10 to 1. Risk to reward ratio 10 to 1. All right. So let me close this. So another thing is that you don't just take this trade blindly. There are few things you need to take a look at. And let me give you this one of the understanding, which is, when you want to take a pullback trade from the 50% point or more of the current leg of the trend, is known as a deep pullback. This is what we call a deep pullback, which is higher quality pullback entry because you are getting in at a great area of value during the moving trend. I hope you see what I do now. This is a great area of value. Now the question is, how do you know when and where to enter? Now, when you want to enter this trade, first take a look at the market structure and see if you are going for a long or you are going for a short. Then, after you think of going for a long trade or a short trade, take a look at key levels of support and the resistance. Now, these are our key levels. These are our key levels. You can see that it gets to this place, it pulls back, get to this place, pulls back. So you take a look at all the key levels of support and resistance, and you draw your distance around that level. This is a key level of support and resistance. You see that when the price gets to this level, it goes down, get before it pull up. And when it pull up, it enter the same level, move up. It enter the same level, trying to break it on multiple occasions. Before it breaks it, it gets to the bottom, touch it again, pulls down. So this level is a very good key level. Is a very good key level. So now, when you see that this thing has entered into this particular key level, you're going to ask yourself a question: is there any form of change of character? That's the first question you're going to ask yourself. Do we have anything like change of character? And what is it? Is it that the price is changing from an uptrend to a downtrend, or from an uptrend as it's moving up, changing to a downtrend, or it's changing from a downtrend back to an uptrend? That's the only two dimensions of trades. So, and we also have sideways trading, sideways movement rather, ranging or sideways movement. All right, so let's assume I want to take this trade now. I see that the market breaks, it move up, it's come to this level. Okay, let's start with market change of structure. The change of structure starts from this level. You can see that the market begin to tank down, push it, get to this level. And you can see this candle. Let me expand this. So first of all, you see this price action. The moment it gets down, this one push it down. It means that there is resistance around this level. There's a resistance around this level. So it push it down, it push it up again, go down, push it up. Before we have this engulfing candle, we call it bullish engulfing candle. At the moment we have this bullish, before that you have bullish engulfing candle, doesn't mean that the price will not go down again. But how do you know that we have entered a reasonable change of character? You see that the price goes up, then get to this level, come down to create a higher high, to create a higher low, rather, to create a higher low. This is a low, then it gets push it up, then get to this place, creating a higher low. Then the moment you see this signal, now let's do something. Sorry, let's do something. Now let's go for our favorite tracement. So we're going to push it from this level, the highest point. Let me delete it. Let's use this way. From this point to this point. Okay, so taking a look at this, you realize that this is the fib retracement does not work around this level. Why? Because the height is very strong. So the fact that it did not work here, but if you take a look at this place, you will see that this candle it touched this 50% exactly before it runs back up. Take a look at it now. Look at the 50%. This red candle. This is a pullback candle. If you go to lower, let's go to lower intraday time frame. Let me push it to 1 hour so you can see what I'm talking about. So I think there is an issue with the network. Okay. All right. So we have it here. All right. So take a look at it. This is what I'm saying. See that the moment we push it, it's the moment it touch the 50%. Take a look at this beautiful thing. The moment it touch this 50%, what happens to the price? It goes back up. So it gets it from 50%, it gets to that 100%. Then when it gets to the 100% here, it creates another. So it means that the price move for another 50% Fibonacci level before it creates another level. Then it creates another level, it move up again, begin to touch this till it breaks the level. See, creating a higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low. I hope you guys understand this thing now. So this fib retracement will help you. That's why I tell you that I use the forward time frame to understand my trend and market structure. Then I use the 15 minutes to 1 hour time frame to enter into the market. Now let's go for 15 minutes time frame because I mostly use 15-minute time frame to enter into the market. So the network is kind of bad, but we're going to manage it. So the network is bad, but I'm trying to try my best to all right, so this is it. right, so take a look at it. It touched the 50%, which is a very deep pullback. Getting to the 50%, what happens to the price? It begins to move back up. I hope you guys understand this. So this is the beauty of understanding how to use fib retracement. Understanding how to use fib retracement. All right. So this is what we call, when it gets to 50%, it is called deep pullback. When it get let me tell you the price action behind this 50% pullback. So the price action behind the deep pullback is that you are getting into a trade with the moving trend at a great area of value, meaning that value buyers will look to trade advantage and enter at these areas as well, which creates additional reversal momentum for the trade to continue in the larger trend direction. I hope you get this. Let me come again. So the price action psychology behind this the pullback is that you are getting into a trade with the moving trend. Like, you are just starting this trend and it's a moving trend and at a great area of value. So meaning value buyer will look to take advantage and enter at these areas as well, which creates additional reversal momentum for the trade to continue in a larger trend direction. So that is it. So what is the area of shallow pullback between the area of 25 and 30%? Take a look at this one now. Take a look at this 30% shallow pullback. This is an area. Between this area, I didn't had this thing the other time. So let me see. Let me add it now. Mm, okay. All right. So take a look at this now. Look at this shallow pullback. So it moved from this level to around 23, between 23 and 20 and 30. 23 down to 30%. Look at it there. The moment it gets to this level between 23 and 30, what happened to it? It goes back again. So these are the things you will have to keep on looking for in the market. The areas of that pullback. Remember, this is a shallow pullback. Between this level and this level is between 25 and 30%. And between that 25 and 30%, what happens? So if you are still waiting for 50%, you're already there's one thing we call OT law. So when it gets to this level, OT law, it push it up again. So these are the things you've got to understand in the market. And what does shallow pullback has to do in the market? So the shallow pullback setup of roughly 25 to 30% of the current leg of the market trend. So what is the price action psychology behind this shallow pullback? It means shallow pullback is when paired with key levels are still good trade setup, but when deciding between a deep pullback trade setup versus a shallow pullback trade setup, we will take the deep pullback trade as it is the higher quality trade setup. So remember that before I take this trade, I didn't just come blindly and take this trade. I took this trade on when I understand that number one, there is a change of character in the market. So from a downtrend back to an uptrend, that is number one. Number two, I understand that after the change of character, that is when I know that the price is now going for an uptrend. Then I set my fib retracement and wait for the market. One of the things that kill trader is that some traders don't know how to wait. They just want to enter into the market and make their money and go away. But if you cannot wait in the market, you are going to lose a lot of money. So take a look at it now from this level of 50% now. It's push it up to this level. From that is 50% is around 450 to 581. So now, and from then it come back to around this 20 and 30 something percent and pull back again to around 612. Then it comes down. We take a look at this, and if it's going to break this level, it's going to pull it back again to around this level. But right now, I didn't see this price moving up. I'm seeing this price coming down. All right, guys. So this is the deep pullback and the shallow pullback masterclass. I hope you guys understand this and enjoy yourself. See you in class. Have a wonderful night rest. Okay.